Bobby Beats here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Mafia 3's DLC. When it comes down to it, Mafia 3 got the best DLC in the entire franchise. Now, I hope that the old country does come out with its own DLCs, its own storyline DLCs, to revisit that world, to revisit those characters, and to revisit things with them would be pretty cool, because, I mean, hey, it's never bad when you can go into a DLC and have more extra story with these characters that you love so much. But there is one Mafia game that got the best DLC, and that's definitely Mafia 3. Another thing they do not give Mafia 3 credit for. When it comes down to it, Mafia 2 did get DLC. It was like Joe's Adventures, and it was a little something, but not too much. And I think it was another guy, a bald-headed guy that kind of looked like Agent 47. Can't think of his name right now, but he had like these very straight to the point missions that really didn't lead to anything with the character. So it was, that's the only DLC we got. However, when it comes to Mafia 3, we got like three very big storyline DLCs. Now, these storyline DLCs is a part of the story, but I think they take place after the game is over, after Lincoln beats everyone and beats Sal Marcano and takes over New Bordeaux. Now, the main story that comes first is the one about Faster Baby. Now, Faster Baby is probably going to be the favorite DLC out of everybody because it adds a whole new story and a whole nother place in the game. The game is very much about a sundown town. Lincoln shows up there with a chick that he knows. She's from the Black Panthers. They used to work together back in the day before he went to the military. They were in love, and they kind of reunite with one another. And Lincoln gets caught up in a situation where he's literally taking on corrupt racist cops in that storyline. And this is one of the best DLCs, and it adds more funner missions that I think we would have loved to have seen more of in the original game. The DLC seemed to add more to Mafia 3, and I think if they had more time, we would have gotten this funner side to Mafia 3, but a good storyline with a great villain, and it was just, really, really good. Now, the other one is called Stones Unturned. Now, Stones Unturned is different. It takes a bit of a different way. Basically, Lincoln's best friend, John Donovan, who was the CIA agent who fought alongside Lincoln in Vietnam War, who pretty much helps take down the Mafia in Mafia 3. He has a rival and a person I think Lincoln had fought alongside in Vietnam War. And they pretty much have a feud, and they're trying to settle the score. And so basically they go to another location, which is like on a set of islands that this guy is either trying to recreate Vietnam War or something like that. And pretty much Lincoln and John goes to take him down. And so basically it's a cool little story DLC at the side. It's more on some hunt stuff. It's, to the point, had a nice little story there. And it's good to have Lincoln and John Donovan working together, because I would love to have seen more of them working together. They are the two main characters of Mafia 3 anyway, and they do work together throughout the entire game. But these characters got such great chemistry and good friendship that I believed it was true. Seeing them together on screen, he helped nurse Lincoln back to health when he got taken down. So I would have loved to have seen another story or another game about these two, because Lincoln and John, some of the coolest characters in gaming. And then now the last but not least storyline DLC, Signs of the Times. Now, this one was very different, and this included the father who had helped raise Lincoln, the other adopted father. Now, when it comes down to it in this storyline, the father is talking about a cult and a group of people that's messing people up, and he wanted Lincoln to look into it, and Lincoln does. And they actually want Lincoln to be a part of their cult, but Lincoln turns it down. And this game turns more into a bit of a horror territory. It's more got some horror elements inside of it, from sound to the way things look to the places Lincoln go. And this is not like a different location type of thing. This is more of different locations in New Bordeaux that you probably didn't enter, or new locations that's there and Lincoln goes there, and pretty much puts them on a different gameplay and everything. So it's actually really, really good. Mafia 3, I always tell everybody this, the game was kind of repetitive, but one thing about that game is the story is phenomenal. Mafia 3 has one of the best video game stories ever, and its DLCs have some of the greatest stories as well. To say they were given such a short amount of time, and they were all so unique to one another, but every story in each DLC was great. And so basically, when it comes down to it, I want to talk about the Mafia that had the best DLC, and that is Mafia 3. Tell me, if you had a chance to play Mafia 3, which one was your favorite? Do you just like the main game? Did you like Faster Baby? Did you like Stones Unturned? Did you like Signs of the Times?